experience on the characters, or B, you know, the costs that come with playing the Jace jungle instead of something that does bring a little bit of gank potential with the pillar. That's going to Driflex as long as possible.
Fresh ward here from Keshi, so I feel really bad for him because now his wave is pushing away. Trundle's going to show.
Oh, Keshi. I feel like you saw Xiaohao for a good, like, 0.75 seconds before you started turning in the opposite direction, my man. That is what, but this is a tough outplay to do. He is not Cassante. He is still level 5 on this Olaf. Gonna try to race for 6. Could be the best thing for him. He cannot do it. ZDZ gets his first of the game. But Feather now getting involved in the bottom lane. Goes forward for the dash. Locks down Parukia on advancing forward as well with the Ghost lead on Keshi distance-wise. He's going to arrive much sooner. And ThunderTalk realized this. They have to back away. Heru still defending mid, and all 5 members of EDG going to arrive at the Dragon. They're going to collect this.
Yeah, Mountain Drag did a hell of a number on On's health bar. This might just be an in and steal.
Feather trying to get in there, tries to make the steal happen for Junhao, will not succeed. Flashback out, tons of damage here. Parukia gonna get executed by Keshi. He's gonna be able to run down his lane counterpart, gets that kill as well. On shows up, has the taunt from Feather to line up a target for a 3rd kill. ThunderTalk find a beautiful team fight for the...
All of this short-range damage from EDG when you have the Trundle, and even the Nautilus, and even this Jace can't do anything when there's a anti-auto attack field thanks to the Shen. Really clutch stuff. I hope we get into
both sides. See if ZDZ can get more value out of this Jace this time. Oh,
Parukia.
Very nice taunt comes through from Feather. Parukia not able to Spider-Man his way out in time, tries to flash away, but Junhao's all over that.
I'm a little bit worried because ThunderTalk are scaling completely fine in this game.
Definitely Heru continuing to farm up here at a little bit of a risk for a dive, but Feather is here to back up his mid laner. Still is a 4 versus 2. They're going to have to back away Scatter, going to stop Xiaohao in his tracks, but they do stay on top of Heru.
Very, very dangerous there for the Syndra.
Yeah, I don't think EDG are happy with this at all. They don't get access to the Dragon. They don't get the full turret on top side. They give Keshi a solo turret on the bottom side. He's getting to free farm, get himself back into the game. He's less behind the Jace than he was before those 3 plates went over, and now still able to just establish control over all 3 lanes are ThunderTalk. They maintain themselves a 1,000 gold lead. And they're still scaling into this game. Leave about to get caught. Taunt flash into the Cataclysm. Can't quite finish him off, though. He flashes away. On flashes after, connects the full distance boomerang, and now has Parukia to just tear apart. 2 kills to On. ThunderTalk 2-0.
And ThunderTalk are going to go from an 1,800 gold lead to potentially 1,000 plus on this. Syndra's hitting a turret. She's going to get that. They try to cancel the Rift Hilt, and it completely fails. They get a mid-tier 1. They're going to go for more.
And this is going to just be another charge in from Junhao. Manages to get a 2nd connection on through. Xiaohao, love the idea with the pillar, brother, but...
I really wanted to see more map plays coming in from EDG.
Junhao making it happen again. Over the wall, gets onto ZDZ, forces the flash on a hit.
Go.
Waiting on the opposite side. They managed to get away from the scatter somehow, but On is still here with the damage. Heru there to back him up, and they find their man one way or the other. Sky operating to start a fight. And this isn't a composition that's really built to be able to do that. This is the R5 Sivir, remember, from ThunderTalk. They waited to see everything up before locking in this champion, and On is getting paid off for that nicely.
But if they don't do anything, they don't find anything, it's also still over.
Feather coming in on the flank. They see an opportunity onto ZDZ. They find Xiaohao en route, though, and they're happy to blow the CC onto him. Scatter the weak connects. Cataclysm comes out. Flash is forced. Taunt connects onto ZDZ. Heru there for the backup damage. On coming through the base portal, coming into the middle of 3 members, and happy to be able to take that fight. Once again, this guy is just too far ahead. 2-0 team fight for ThunderTalk, and they're going to rip the Baron.
I don't think this Baron is real. It is Ziggs. Trundle's going to come out of base, and Feather On are really, really low. You see that because On can't stand and fight. They're just going to turn.
Ragnarok is up. Here comes the flash scatter the weak coming out of Heru. Leave going to have to get back over the wall, but On and Feather are waiting on the other side. Roam warp out to safety for Xiaohao, but a 3rd kill is received. The Baron might have been fake, but that kill gold is all too real.
Yeah, you should never be allowed to take a portal and live, but Spell Shield
Stand United,
plus Shen
baby.
ult. Yeah.
All right, well, Baron round 2, melting down very fast here, on doing a lot of damage to this one. It's down below 2k. Xiaohao looking for the steal. Scout of the week going to keep him at bay, and in goes Junhao. Gets that Cataclysm on. But he doesn't have flash, but look at the damage on On. Way too much, way too fast, and On is shut down, but the Olaf is popping off. He's Ragnarocking through the team. It's a double kill to Keshi, and just like that, Leave is the last one standing, and Junhao has no interest in letting him go. ThunderTalk run down the Ziggs, ace to ThunderTalk.
And they're going to go for even more. They've got a top turret they can hit. They've got an inhibitor turret that they can take plates off of. And ThunderTalk just roll over them. It is a 1-for-5 trade in favor of them. And now they're going to go all the way up to 10,000 gold and look impossible to break right before the Hextech Soul's up.
Yeah, they've got too many threats now. The Olaf has
He did not push the pace of the game. A few too many mistakes with generating leads around the map. Junhao's invincible, man.
Yeah, Junhao is just always looking for the next fight. In comes the Cataclysm. Parukia doesn't have the flash, and that means Parukia is not staying on the map. Heru cleaning up that kill. 5v4 on the map.
He is a 3-item Jarvan with a GA at 26 minutes. He feels like Thanos.
They are going to try to roll more about. They will successfully do so. Keshi, though, getting that cooldown in exchange for his Ragnarok, which will be back up in pretty short order. And meanwhile, On just gets to push onto this bot lane turret.
Is Feather going to find the solo kill?
No way.
It might be level 15 to 11, but I'm pretty sure you still lose.
ZDZ going to put that one to the test here. I don't know. I don't know about this. Protoplasm Artist is popped. ZDZ.
All right.
He's got to use his flash. He gets the kill. Also, there goes Keshi, who gets picked somehow in the mid lane, but it's going to be return fire from Heru from On, and they will trade back too. It's a 3v3 on the map. ThunderTalk going to secure the mid inhibitor and back away.
Okay, my fault. I did not think that Feather would miss all of his spells. You know, if that's the case, then yeah, sure. ZDZ can win. He had to lose his flash for it. But guess what now, Gordo? ThunderTalk, they get a Hextech Soul. The Baron's going to run out. They get 5,000 gold from this. EDG will get a kill on Keshi, a kill on Feather. They'll take this turret if they're lucky. That's not even going to go and happen for them. ThunderTalk are in complete...
Barreling down top lane. What do you do about it, EDG?
I don't think there's very much they can do. You can play on 2 if you really need it, but I mean, I like the fact that we see Junhao and Feather staying off in Fog of War, controlling it so EDG can do nothing. You can put a pillar, that's nice.
Oh, there goes the Cataclysm. They lock down ZDZ, looking to just focus down this Jason. Junhao will do so. Hook connects onto Feather. I don't think that's the target you wanted. Flag and drag through the team. Knock up on a BuLLDoG. They're just going to take him down one at a time. Realm Warp interrupted. Xiaohao barely clinging to life with that subjugate, but not for long. On finds him with the boomerang. And ThunderTalk, in a very solid performance, will be able to take out game number 1. They struggled a little bit in the early game, but in classic EDG fashion, not able to finish it out. ThunderTalk take the lead.
22-6? 15,000 gold lead if they can grab and get this kill on.
Gets the chance to play an Enchanter versus Enchanter meta matchup here. I'm also curious to see Parukia on the Karma. This is his first Karma this year. I know it feels weird to say on a year that's had so much.
But he really does not want to get spotted. He wants to try to invade.
Ooh, Keshi going to be forced to flash early here, but ZDZ's running him down on the Gnar. Flashes underneath the turret. So long-term consequence. The TP right back from Keshi. Here comes the dive onto Parukia, who is left out to dry here. He is going to use the flash, but Junhao is all over him and will pick up his first of the game. Game number 2. It is building a lead up to EDG. There's going to catch him with the Gnar, and ZDZ going to look for another solo kill as he shifts back into mini form. Easy on the Mbessa. EDG are going to successfully cash this out for the Dragon. The very first going to fall here at 9:30. A little late. I'm not going to be thinking about soul stack. This is probably just them saying, you know what, we've somehow lost top lane so hard that we have to give up Dragons. Heru up too far. Xiaohao over the wall, and this guy is not getting out of here. Wastes the flash, although is running it out. He's staying alive up against BuLLDoG. One more Twin Fang will do it. Does not manage to turn it around. Xiaohao got a little too caught.
Could just go for a couple of fights, especially if you're going to be going for a Youmuu's Ghostblade on the Jhin. But
over to try to partake, or are they just going to give this one up? They're still dancing around. Here comes the TP. Heru is arriving to the scene. ThunderTalk want to challenge for this. They think they've set themselves up one of their mid-game fights to be able to take this game back. They're going to launch the engage onto Keshi. He gets caught out by the charm. He will be executed in no time, and ZDZ does have his Mega Gnar back and available. Curtain Call opened up. Junhao diving on the lead. He's going to be able to shift out to safety. Curtain Call connects out of Parukia. Takes him to about half HP. The Rift Herald's been smited down by Xiaohao. Objective goes to EDG. Kills go to EDG. Get this one. I mean, they're going to be challenging for Soul for the rest of the game. ZDZ is still just so powerful in the side lane. There is no available response. But for right now, as long as they see him pushing on this top side, maybe that opens up an opportunity to secure some vision in the river. They play away from...
And he's going to teleport in. So is BuLLDoG. Keshi needs to join his team if there's going to be any chance. ThunderTalk, they had position over the Dragon. That Herald gives EDG the ability to walk back in. Leave. You have to be so careful.
You've zoned out. Keshi has gotten in off the back of the TP. They do connect the Deadly Flourish. They connect the follow-up with the Encore. In goes Keshi with a beautiful public execution, and they get a one-shot out of the Ahri. Kiting it back out. Heru stays alive. Heru takes down his opposite jungler. Parukia pushed out through the bottom. Heru 1v1 with the Dragon, sustaining up onto it. EDG forced off the play. They lose their potential.
In half. It is 3-4. I thought this game feels like there's a lot more action than maybe it is reflected in the kill count side of the map. If they make a pick here, they're going to turn to Baron and try to squeeze more summoner spells out. Heru, you need to be careful. You have no flash, and you're getting completely flanked right now. Nobody from ThunderTalk know this is happening.
No, not a chance to get out of this from Heru. The charm doesn't connect, though. It hits a minion. Just gives them a little bit of time to trade back, but it would be. But this is why having bought that extra time by taking the Dragon last time is so important for ThunderTalk.
Guys, just hit the turret. It's what, 45 HP. It was one auto attack from going down. The turret goes away in bottom lane thanks to Keshi. I'm looking at these side lanes, still an advantage for EDG. Gnar goes Mega now, which means he'll have it up for at the time.
He's at a good amount of rage. Well set up to be able to go Mega shortly into the team fight. He's TPing into the long brush by mid here. It does arrive to the scene, and they're going over the wall. They're just going to pull the trigger onto Heru. He's up too far. He is one shot, and ThunderTalk immediately have to bail.
He has 3 items, but none of them are a Zhonya's or a Seeker's Arm Guard, so great punish coming in from EDG. It's exactly the snap we need to see when you're playing Vi Ahri. Dragon Soul goes over, or Dragon Soul Point goes over to EDG, and no ability to contest in mid.
They're trying to send everything they have on towards ZDZ. He's going to back away, but he does get taken down. And they will be able to back on away. Hound's Pursuit resets. A quick pick for ThunderTalk to bring them at 4v4 on the map. And now taking control over up this top side. They're going to try to punish as much as they can. BuLLDoG forced to flash backwards, worried about follow-up CC. And ThunderTalk just continuing to eke out little bits and pieces here and there.
Yeah, that's just Baron. I mean, it's a 4-on-5. Heru's going to be able to TP, and he has a Rod of Ages and this Riley's Crystal Scepter. He is so tanky. Now they're just going to be able to shred this. Can Xiaohao find the steal?
Heru stepping up. He has arrived to the fight as a Vibrant Sport. Flash, Petrifying Gaze does not connect the stun, but forces out both Leave and BuLLDoG. Over the wall, almost a missed smite, but it goes to... And flashing forward, knowing the execute threshold to be able to finish it. Now ZDZ in Mega, gonna get pushed off this top turret. They will secure it for themselves, and ThunderTalk don't have to stop there.
EDG need to be able to answer on side lanes. I know this is Baron, I know this is 3 grubs, but losing push on bottom lane wave and mid lane's even. This is a good spot for ThunderTalk to get a lot of gold before this next Dragon.
Now, tearing through some of these topside plates, they get the inner. Wouldn't mind seeing somebody moving over to one of these side lanes to take advantage of these wave states, but you know, if EDG's not doing it, ThunderTalk are going to be happy to just 5-on-5 siege. They're getting plenty of damage on across. Heru stepping up, finding good damage. The threat of the miasma preventing them from defending. An inner turret will drop. It's up to a 2.5k gold lead now for ThunderTalk. Baron power play doing very well for them, as now they look to push the wave up in mid. Fishing with the charm, BuLLDoG does not find it.
Very dicey. That could have been a charm that wins you the game right there, but I'm looking at the stacked waves here on sides. A great spot for ThunderTalk to be in. 40 seconds. It's going to be this wave, and then the next one after that. That'll be the last ones we see with this Baron. They're going to get 2-3 turrets off of this.
Opening up the curtain call once again. Miasma doing a whole lot of work. It's right into the Miasma. Leave shifts into the Miasma. Gets himself picked. Down he goes.
Well, Xiaohao's looking. He's in Fog of War. Full Breaker goes on cooldown. That's 4 seconds. They're instead turning on to ZDZ. That is Hound's Pursuit.
4v4, Heru did drop in the clapback fight, so it's a carry for carry exchange. BuLLDoG now with 1 tick left of Spirit Rush, still getting pushed back. Keshi advancing forward with the Drakehound step. They're working on this inhibitor. They will secure it before the Baron drops on off.
They just got 4,000 gold from this. I mean, like,
that
was a
Keshi.
Fog of War. That was a Fog of War and Bessel. I see the vision. And Xiaohao's dead!
Oh no, Xiaohao found Teshi TP's on top of his head to claim the kill for himself. Dragon spawning dogs. That will go over the way of ThunderTalk, and ZDZ and Heru now caught in a 1 versus 1. Good dodge on that petrifying gaze from ZDZ, and a little early on the stasis should give over the one-on-one. Or will it? Heru trying to fight it out. Flashes back onto his own Miasma. Will be able to regen a little bit.
Would this game have changed if On had landed some of these deadly flourishes? Picks onto Parukia, picks onto Leave. Not materializing for this team. Baron is getting started. BuLLDoG is walking here. ZDZ has no Mega Gnar for this fight. This might just go over unless Xiaohao can find some kind of a steal. This is another Baron.
Barrage coming on across, going to give them that little bit of vision. Xiaohao going to look for the steal, cannot get it, goes for the flash engage instead. They send everything they've got on Heru, and they do not kill him. Finally, BuLLDoG going to get the job done, but it's after the rest of the team fight has already been decided. Flash forward from Feather for the beat drop to lock down the carries.
That's it!
An ace to ThunderTalk for just the kill on Heru. It took them so damn long to stop that Cassiopeia, and before they know it, the team fight is over. 2-0 series for ThunderTalk to start off their first win of the split.
Show me On's player cam after that Baron another time. I need 100 of those. Inhibitor's gonna respawn. It's not gonna matter. Death timers are long, and they've got a Baron here. ThunderTalk getting revenge for On here yet again, and they're gonna start off